Welcome back. LT Volk here with episode 48 of the Baldur's Gate 3 Honor Mode playthrough. In this episode, we're gonna continue exploring the town of Wraithwind, right outside of Baldur's Gates. Up here, we're gonna enter this smithy and buy some items.
Hi! Or want a blade? Or a bow? Or a dagger? Or maybe a spear is more your thing? You look like you know how to use a spear. Buy spear. What'd you say? Huh?
Show me your wares.
Oh, yay!
Yeah, she cracks me up. She's like, come on, buddy. Buy a spear, why don't you, huh? Just buy it. Go ahead. And we're gonna get these arrows of mini targets, some arrows of dragon slain, and these smoked powder bombs. And for the gear, I don't think we're gonna get any of the weapons because none of my characters gonna be using them. But we are gonna get this elven chain, which is a medium armor that allows you to equip it even if you're not proficient with medium armor, which is really powerful. And we're gonna sell these boots of uninhabited Kushigo. And what else? Got any other items that I want to sell? Yeah, let's sell a couple of these arrows of roaring thunder. And that's about that. Yeah. Alright, here you go. Take the rest in gold. We'll be on our way.
Want less? Wanna sell? Wanna buy? You know where I am. Bye!
Bye! See ya! Ah, no!
Trader has no problem with you inspecting these goods so long as you're willing to pay for them.
We're just gonna leave. I clicked on something by mistake. And here we can talk to the smith for an interesting interaction. So let's do that.
Welcome, adventurer. I take it you're new to Rivington. No doubt you came here to choose from my fine selection of weapons. Yes, I seem to have it all. Clubs, swords, maces, bows, cutting and gutting galore. Why don't we see if we can find the perfect weapon for you?
How will you know my perfect weapon?
I provide a personalized service for my customers to make sure the weapon I choose is the perfect fit. Tell me, how do you like to kill?
I'm gonna use this bard option to say, I like to hum a little funeral dirge. Add a sense of occasion.
I see. Playing to your strengths. Keeping things simple. And when you kill someone, what do you feel?
Inspired. The rush of adrenaline does wonders for my creative process.
Killing holds no fear for you, does it? You understand what it takes and what it gives. One more question, if you'll humor me. Do you think you could turn your weapon on those closest to you?
I would never kill someone I cared about.
You'll do so much worse by the time I'm done with you.
Still rolling in the muck, I see. Gortash knows you are coming. Knows you have the Bone Lord's stone. Do not let him hiss hot air into your worm-weakened brain. He'll find your weaknesses, stick a knife in the cracks and prise you apart. Unless you get him first. Remember, his throat spits lies, but my blade carves the truth. You will read it on your skin soon enough.
She's toying with me. What does she want?
There we go. And the actual blacksmith's gonna talk to us.
You! Try attacking me when my back isn't turned, you bloody coward?
You were attacked by a doppelganger. She was impersonating me.
Is that so? You've got some evil twin running round whacking people round the back of the head. I'll tell you now, you'll be seeing bloody double when I'm done with you.
And I'm gonna use this persuasion to say, I know it's hard to believe, but you really were attacked by a doppelganger. And let's see. It's actually a pretty tough check, but we're gonna get help from Bardstarian and Shadowheart. Let's roll. And it's a successful roll.
Well, I'm sure it were you. I'm almost certain. God's be damned, I don't know. I'd have sworn, but my head's pounding. I don't remember. I need a bloody drink. Go on, clear off. I've seen enough of your face today.
Yep, and got some experience. If you recall last episode, I mentioned that Oren the Red is masquerading as several characters. And as you interact with them, at first they seem to be like normal people, and then she tries to push you to do some murderous stuff. Anywho, let's try to enter the circus.
Stinks of cheese between his piggy toes.
How dare you? What in the hells is all of this?
A necessity, good sir. The Steel Watch loves pretending sweet Rivington doesn't exist. So we have decided to protect you, dear patrons. No need to thank us. You'll be allowed in once I've done this batch. Next! Hello, hello, and welcome to the Circus of the Last Days, the finest extra-planar circus there is.
A circus! Can we go?
I've never heard of an extra-planar circus.
We travel from plane to plane, thrilling all blessed to see us. From tempestuous Djinni to belligerent redcaps, you'll find them all here.
Why is a ghoul sniffing people?
Oh, this is Benjamin. Say hi, Benji.
Meat!
Benji here checks all our patrons to make sure none of you are vicious murderers. Can't be too careful. But enough of this. The circus is a place of joy and distraction, so come inside and forget your worries.
Alright, I'd like to enter the circus.
Not a problem, dear patron. Benji just has to check if you're a vicious murderer. Benji?
Ah! Brain juice smells like piss and iron. No like.
Oh, well, that's a first. Usually I'd allow you in, but in these times, I can take no chances. Move along. No circus for you.
Gonna use this Bard Deception to say, I've actually just been hired. Meet your new Bard. And that's a very easy check, so let's just roll it. Yep, success.
Oof! Viola Silvertongue won't be happy. Oh well, she should have practiced those high notes. Welcome to the circus. A motley crew of misfits and morons. We're happy to have you.
And we gotten an inspiration point out of it as well. Alrighty. I think the first thing we're gonna do is do the Djinn stuff and try to get the an upgraded weapon for Karlak. So in order to do that, Astarion, why don't you give me a bardic inspiration? Shadowheart's gonna cast Enhance Ability, the Cat's Grace, so my character can roll with advantage.
No time to rest.
And now my character is gonna go into hiding and try to pickpocket the Akabi, the Djinni. So we're gonna take that and try to steal it. And it was success, very good. And now my character is just gonna talk to him again.
Approach, ugly one.
Gonna use the Bard option here to say, incredible. I know a good set of pipes when I hear them. And you, sir, have them.
Yes, behold! Akabi's Wheel of Wonders. Spin! To win prizes beyond your tiny imagination and make your miserable life more bearable.
What kind of things can I win?
Akabi has traveled across the plains, burning and conquering all. Win the spoils of such conquest. Or, if luck smiles upon you, win the grand prize, the jackpot.
What is the jackpot?
No more questions. Spin or don't.
I'd like to spin the wheel.
Let us see if you have luck's favor. Impossible. You thief! You cheated!
So did you. I just evened the odds.
Enjoy the jackpot, muley curd!
Alright.
Where am I?
So the Djinn teleports us in the middle of the jungle with some dinosaurs. So my character's gonna conjure us. And conjure Elemental, the water kind. And they should help us out. Kill some of these dinosaurs off. Anywho, let's ungroup them. And my character is gonna try and sneak up.
Path lies before me.
And fire off a nice little shot from my bow. But first, let's see if we got any poisons that we can utilize. Yeah, that's a pretty good poison. So let's use it on our primary weapon, I guess. And then wait for the dinosaur, move through here, and then we're gonna fire an arrow of many targets, perhaps. Start a surprise round. Oh, and the dinosaurs decided to go down. Well, that's quite alright. Actually exit turn-based mode and actually hide up here. Alright, time to shoot. And sure, lock up the far realm on this guy. And no, we're not gonna use the cutting words here. But we got the surprise round on the way. So, the water elemental is gonna get a little bit closer. And so will us. Us will use the synaptic discharge attack on this raptor. And then water elemental is gonna get close and use its multi-attack to hopefully take out this dinosaur. Not really, but one of the attacks did hit and turn.
Still breathing, despite everything.
My character is just gonna fire an offhand crossbow right here on this guy. And that was enough to proc Call the Weak, which is really good.
Don't waste a step.
Alright, my character now is gonna move back and end turn. And end turn. We got this huge dinosaur jumping in. Hits my character and prones him, which is quite unfortunate. But we still should be quite alright, I think. Alright, Elemental, use your multi-attack on this dinosaur, and then turn.
Catch my breath.
My character is gonna try and run away. 80% chance for confusion. So my character is gonna use it here on these two enemies. And both of the enemies are now confused. Very good. Let's cast Stage Fright on them as well. Very good. And then turn. Oh man. Getting tore up here. Okie dokie. Us, use your Synaptic Discharge on this guy. And then turn. And the raptors are attacking my character and then attack us as well. Which is not good.
Come on, can't stay idle.
My character is gonna drink a potion of greater healing, recover some health, and get rid of that bleeding status effect. Okie dokie, what can we do here? This is a bonus action, so we can't really use it. Let's use the Scorching Ray on the giant dinosaur. Then move back this away and then turn. This guy is actually gonna teleport close to the giant dinosaur. Can't talk. Gonna teleport next to the giant dinosaur, use its multi-attack. And now hopefully the dinosaur is gonna attack the elemental. It did, but got hit by attack of opportunity. And now it's dashing in as well. Us gonna use Devour Intellect, stun that enemy, and now I'm gonna end turn. And got another dinosaur going to town on us. Okie dokie. This guy, Elemental's gonna teleport right over here. And then use Winter's Breath on everybody, including us. And two of the enemies fall prone. Very good. And turn.
Fight. Let's go.
My character is gonna fire off an arrow of many targets on the large dinosaur. There you go, killed one off, and now fire the offhand crossbow as well. And yeah, sure. Executioner, which procs Call the Weak. And turn. Us, once again, is gonna try to devour intellect to stun this dinosaur. They seem to have very low intelligence, so yeah, it's only got 2 intelligence, so if the attack from us hits, it stuns them. And turn. There we go. And now, we can just continue focus firing this guy over here. And turn, and turn, and turn. Well, I guess that guy doesn't really want to come out and play. which is fairly smart actually. But my character is just gonna fire at it. Not a problem. And turn. The elemental is gonna teleport in close and use its multi-attack. Very good. Pretty decent damage. And now us gonna get close as well and use a synaptic discharge. Killed it.
Still alive, so that's progress.
Very good. And my character is gonna drink some potions here to recover some health. And do these guys have anything? I don't think they do, but we'll check just in case. Alrighty, and my minions follow me. There is another enemy up here. Alrighty, let's have the elemental move in as well. My character is gonna fire the Banishing Smite, the range kind, on this dinosaur. There you go, banished it, and then turn. The elemental is gonna teleport and get closer to this banished dinosaur and turn. Us is gonna dash and move in closer as well. There we go, and turn. And my character is actually gonna back up a little bit and hide. How about that?
Out of view.
And then move up here. So we can attack with advantage. And turn. And turn. And the enemy is no longer banished, which is quite alright. Alright, us, why don't you stun it? Or try to. Very good.
I wonder if this is worth
And
the
now
cost.
my character is gonna fire his bow at it. 1 and a 3. Not enough to kill it off, but the water elemental should be able to finish it off. There we go.
Looking ahead. Best be on my way.
Success! Let's see if the skeleton has anything. Oh yeah, got some nice alchemical ingredients. Scroll. And that's about all. How about this dead adventurer? Not really much here either. And I think that's pretty much it. I think that skeleton actually might have something on it as well. So let's check.
Good
Use the
idea.
Misty Step.
I think.
Teleport. Yeah, there we go. And check what's in here. Got a Band of Mystic Scoundrel. After hitting a creature with a weapon attack, you can cast illusion or enchantment spells as a bonus action. I think most of mine... Oh, yeah. Might actually be a really great ring for my character. Always hungry, a book, and don't mess with Djinn. Let's check it out. You can read it on your own. And you can also read this guy on your own. Yeah. Some other unfortunate got teleported here, but wasn't able to make their way out. Alright, and this is gonna hurt a little bit. So let's jump. And actually didn't really get damaged that time, I don't think. Alright, let's grab that trident I was talking about. It's pretty good weapon for Karlach. It's like an upgrade from the returning pike, because it also returns when you throw it, but it's got additional benefits to it. And here, let's use our second Misty Step to get close to that chest here.
Can't keep me out.
Gonna try to lockpick it. Yeah, very easy success. And there is that weapon. Does extra thunder damage, it's +3 weapon. And it's got some pretty decent weapon attacks as well. Alrighty, let's go. Let's go back. And we'll talk to the guy again, to the Djinn. And everybody follow me, follow the leader. A cabbie.
How did the despicable cheater enjoy his vacation?
I won the jackpot. Give it to me.
You have my ring. That is reward enough. Now be gone. Akabi is bored of you.
Alright, fair enough. And now we're actually gonna take a long rest, just so I can recover some of my bardic inspirations.
Queen Vlakith. Skra!
You are Hasharlak, and still you speak my name.
I've seen the captive Orpheus with my own eyes. Spoken to Gestil Kithrak Voss. You lied to us. Enslaved us.
The betrayer Voss lies! I have only a moment, and you, Hasharlak, will listen. We are Githyanki. We move mountains. We snuff out stars. We shake the plains. The traitor Voss has lied to you. The heretic prince would shatter us in an instant. The great dominion shrunk to the head of a pin.
Can this be true? Is the Githyanki prince really a threat to his own people? Or simply a challenge to Vlakith's rule?
Return to the astral prism. Slay Orpheus the Pretender. Serve me, and I will ascend you. You will be no mere warrior, nor Kithrak. You will be Barta Vlakith, commander of dragons. My only, my chosen. A final chance. Kneel before me. Make your promise.
Lae'zel's thoughts become yours. The sight of Orpheus looms over her mind. Voss's words echo within it. She means to forever turn her back on Vlakith.
Gonna use this option to say, stand your ground. Don't fall for Vlakith's lies.
I gave you my faith, and you called me traitor. I gave you my life, and you ordered your knights to hunt me. I have witnessed too much, and you have given me too little. Finally, I can see. Orpheus will live, and I will hear his creed. This is my word.
Your word is nothing! You are nothing! The Kithraki will bring you. I will tear your flesh from your bones and devour your skull's marrow while you beg for death. I will consume you. I will unmake you.
Wow, that's unnerving. But I think we got some characters that got something to say. Alright, Karlak.
Soldier, my engine. It hurts. I think this might be it. Soon. Things burning hotter than I knew it could. But look, we've just about made it to the city. That'll do me. Let's go protect it. Whatever happens after that is between me and the so-called gods.
I'm ready if you are.
Bit sweaty, but up for whatever's next. Ugh. Thanks, soldier. Can't wait to be home. Anything that comes after that is extra.
Alright there. Karlak and Lae'zel. What you got to say?
It is done. There is no going back. As long as the Undying Queen reigns, I am never to soar unbound over the astral sea. Never to cross the one in the void. As it should be. Better a short life built on truth than immortality woven of lies. Better to unite the Githyanki under a prince who would free their minds and honor their bodies. So why do I feel so bitter?
Let's see. Let's use this insight to consider Lae'zel's past and present. What is the true source of her resentment? And roll. And it's a success, because it was a pretty easy DC.
Vlaakith has upended Lae'zel's whole existence. Everything she knew to be true, every plan and aspiration she ever held has been painfully ripped away. Lae'zel's bitterness is born of sadness. She is mourning the loss of the person she once was, and can never be again.
Gonna use this option to say, you grieve in the future you'll never have. Vlaakith took everything from you.
How well you've come to know me. But in truth, she didn't take everything. I have what I have gathered for myself. I'm more to a new regent, a new land, and new allies. Vlaakith cannot unmake she who no longer exists. And so, from the old battle cries is birthed another. Shma Salar Orpheus, Ma Stilna Forgin in Yeri. Orpheus's will above all. May the comet blaze my path forward.
What next?
We find Voss at Sharess's caress and retrieve the key to releasing the prince. Orpheus Tufki Narsin.
Do you think the egg is doing well?
The egg grows ever warmer. The hum of life within it louder. It may yet hatch, though not soon by my estimation. In its heat lives stimulation, and in its throbbing, exhilaration. An effigy of Githyanki future, incubated inside a fragile shell.
You're getting attached. Should I start calling you Mommy Lae'zel?
Only if you want me to roast you over a campfire, using my blade as a spit. But it is true that I feel some manner of responsibility for this unhatched whelp. After we free Orpheus, we can revisit the matter. If the egg hatches beforehand, well, we will shield it from the Lich Queen's zealots. Whatever may come, I will not let Vlaakith poison the fledgling with lies.
We should keep it in camp, away from danger.
A camp once visited by a scheming devil is no safe haven for the unhatched. It has afforded us as much disquiet as it has rest. Leave the egg with me. There's no need for further discussion.
Alright, and we're gonna leave here. I think that's about it, right? I believe we can talk to Dame Aelin, and she's gonna leave to gather some other allies.
Come to bask in the glow of the Moon Maiden's sword? Be most welcome.
How do you intend to spend your newfound freedom?
I am free from my bonds, but not my duty. The dead 3 are risen. The dead 2 remain. You must face them. I will help.
Alright. And I can ask it, but I think she turns it down. But let's try it. You should join my camp permanently. We can fight the powers of evil together.
Our thoughts are as one, my friend. You must face the Chosen of Bane and Baal. I will do my part to see them laid low.
Alrighty. How about you, Isobel?
I can't believe it. I can't believe Aelin is here. And my father. I heard what happened. What he'd become. By killing him. You set him free. You set Aelin free. And me.
You and Aelin seem to have a lot of history. What happened?
A great deal. But still, some of the details elude me. Ketheric Thorm was my father. He raised me to serve Selûne as my mother, rest her soul, had wished. He was everything to me, all my life. When an emissary of Selûne came to our little town, we were elated. Dame Aelin, daughter of the Moon Maiden herself. Tell me, do you believe in love at first sight?
Certainly. There is magic in the look.
That's exactly it. And I tell you, I took one look at her and I just knew. She was it. Lucky for me, she felt the same way. But my father was skeptical. Aelin is immortal, after all. I understand it's strange. There's an imbalance between us, certainly. But I suppose loving Aelin felt the same as loving myself. It was natural. Then... And this is where I still need answers. I died. I'm not sure how, why, but all was black. Next I knew, I was being jolted awake. I smelled musty air, I saw shadows. And then my father's face. So changed. So hideously warped.
He'd become the chosen of Merkel.
I didn't know that then. But I could see the change in him. He told me we'd be together now. Said that Aelin was dead. I couldn't speak. Could only run. I found last light within the shadows. Made a shelter there. Prayed my father wouldn't find me. By the time Jaheira came, I'd pieced together just enough to know I'd been dead 100 years. That my father was the source of the horrors plaguing this land. My home. I couldn't tell her who I was. I had to protect them. And myself. No matter what.
Understandable.
It's all out in the open now. And with my father dead, I have nothing to fear. Except for Aelin. She needs healing. Rest. I'm grateful for your help. Your friendship. I hope we won't intrude on your hospitality too long. But I'm grateful for a safe place to... well... just to be.
Alright, Aelin. Or Isobel, rather. Isobel and Aelin, both of yous. Good job. And let's talk to Scratch.
It's certainly good to be back at camp. How I've missed the smells.
All's well that ends well. Eh, boy?
Indeed. And I'm sure Dringo will do a great job. He always took good care of me.
There we go. Alright, and I think now we can take our long rest. Yeah. Auto-select, and let's take the full rest here. gonna grab Gale, I think, for the next portion. Just because it's not a very difficult fight, but having some of my go-to combat buddies will make it a lot easier.
Glad to see I'm not the only one on the wrong side of an omnipotent authority figure. Mazel did well to break free of Vlaakith's manipulations, though I doubt Vlaakith will let such insubordination go unpunished.
Alright, let's go. Join me.
Would that I could. But
And you can take Astarion's place. There we go. Let's go, all. And let's buff everybody up as usual. Lone Strider for everybody. Uno, dos, tres, cuatro. Then cast Speak with Animals on my character. And then Gale, cast Mage Armor on yourself.
I've got a long road ahead.
Alrighty, let's go. Viola Silvertongue.
Another bard? Did Lucretius hire you? Stay out of my way, talentless half-wit.
Wow.
Wonder if the gods are
Yeah,
watching me.
not great. Fred.
Scummy ballbag, move! My gots to clean!
A red cap. And here is Boney, who makes
Darling, we have a customer. Is your camp drab? Dreary? Then you have come to the right place. Browse our bespoke, stony and bony creations. Or commission a statue in your likeness. It is our most sought-after service.
Stony and Boney. Which are you?
Boney, at your service. That there is my darling wife, Stony. Is she not magnificent?
She is a lot bigger than you.
I know. It's wondrous. Now, what can I do for you?
We're just gonna leave for now. Don't really have that much gold, but eventually we'll, you can make like a statue for your camp. Alrighty. Poppers.
Oh, hungry little hobgoblin. Want a treato? I has lots of treatos, and magics, and junks I finds. Don't worry. I only takes junks from dead people. I is nice.
How often do you loot corpses?
Oh, lots of times. The beasts ate a kiddo the other day, and I got some good stuffs. I mean, Circus is safe. Do not worry. Yes.
Alright, let's see what you got.
Yes! I has lots of stuffs. Just for you.
Okie dokie. And Popper reminds me of the, a character from Neverwinter Nights. Deacon was a kobold bard. Was pretty darn funny, in my opinion. And let's see what else we can get here. Yeah, we'll take some supplies because they seem to be fairly cheap. And here, no, none of that. Web grenade is alright. And I think that's about it. There we go. And in exchange, you can have this dagger that I just found. And some of these slates and books that I don't need. And what else? I think that's about it, right? Scimitar and this Githyanki half-plate as well. Yeah! Alright, here you go. Take the rest in gold.
Bye-bye now. Come back to Papa soon.
Will do, poppers. And here we're gonna go see the clown and fight a fight. So my character is actually once again is gonna conjure a water elemental, summon us as well, and have Gale summon another water elemental. I just prefer them. And then summon some ice methods. Just gonna make a fight a lot easier. Alrighty, yeah.
Let's move.
And up here we can talk to this displacer beast and this jam up the lock on the cage, which will make the future fight easier.
Very well.
Another. Good.
Why good?
My time comes. I will show you. All of you.
Gonna use this persuasion. Show me what? Come on. Your secret is safe with me. And don't need any help, I don't think. Yep, rolled the 36.
Look. See. They laugh. They shine with innocence. But it is a lie. Every one of you is vicious. Cruel. You kill my mate. Steal my cubs. I roar. Break my cage. And then you die. You all die.
When exactly do you plan on killing everyone?
Soon.
And here we're gonna use this investigation to examine the cage. And this time, let's get guidance from Shadowheart and burn the lock point. Make sure it succeeds. There we go. Success again.
While the cage is sturdy, the lock is old. It could be jammed shut, so not even a key could open it.
We're gonna break the lock, ensuring the cage can't be opened. There we go.
I wanted the easy path.
And the displacer beasts are, you know, animals, and they're usually fairly vicious. Anywho, let's go check out the Circus Act.
Buddy the dog is my very best friend. Do you know why? Why? Because with him, anything is possible. Way!
God, I hate clowns. I'm not even sure clowns like clowns.
Did you hear about the scarecrow who lost a fight?
I'm gonna use this bard option to say, sure did. His opponent was really clutching at straws.
Oh, hey! Looks like we've got a proper comedian in our midst. Good thing, too. I'll need someone with your wits for my next trick. Now, where are you?
The hair on the back of your neck raises as a shiver passes through you.
You, my special assistant. Come on up.
Gonna approach the stage.
A round of applause applause for the stalwart heart! Now, I always tell children that they're special, that each and every one of them is unique. Tell me, what makes you special?
Yeah, usually you can actually, if you roll a good enough perception check, you can spot that he has a knife behind his back. And I'll answer with, there is something unique about my brain.
No, it's not that silly head of yours. You, my friend, are the most special person in the circus, in all of Baldur's Gate. Does anyone know why? Why? You're special, my friend, because I have a message just for you. Praise the Absolute.
You sense something behind you. Instinct takes over.
And there we go, the fight starts. Shadowheart, as usual, just gonna cast Spirit Guardians on herself. And start tagging some enemies with her Radiant Orbs. Here's one. Here's two. And here's three. Now she's gonna click heals and run up and tag both Dribbles the clown and his little dog buddy. Alright, there we go. And then turn.
Destroyer.
Gale is gonna cast haste on himself. And then fire his magic missile from his necklace. 3 going into Dribbles and 1 going into the dog, which should stack some more Radiant Orbs on them. Yeah, so now Dribbles got 10 and the dog's got 8. And turn. One of the enemies here unlocks the gates to the Raptor. And here we'll use cutting words to make him miss. And Dribble shoved Shadowheart. Now the dog tried to attack one of the elementals, which is a fairly big mistake for it. Alright, here the elemental is gonna use its Winter Breath to hit both of the enemies, and then end turn.
Is all that matters.
Let's cook with fire, baby.
Karlag's gonna Frenzy. Move out of this area, take some attacks of opportunity. And then start throwing her pike. Where is Crimson? Crimson is right there. But I think we'll just target this enemy, Karen.
Indeed.
And yeah, lock up the Far Realms as well to make it a critical strike. Throw it again. And actually, my character needs to give this Nairina to Karlak. Or Nairula, right? That's what it's called. But some of these enemies are kind of grouped up, so maybe we're not gonna use it quite yet. Alright, action surge, rather. Keep attacking the Bitey Buddy. And the 2. kills it off. Now use its frenzied throw to drop the dribbles down. Thrown him. And turn.
I wonder if this is worth the cost.
Okie dokie. My character is gonna move back and use Dissonant Whispers, perhaps, on Dribbles the Clown. Yep. He was able to save. And the offhand attack missed, which is quite alright. Up here, this elemental is gonna get close and use the multi-attack on the prone enemy. Did some nice damage. And turn. Mephit's gonna attack the downed enemy as well. Kills it off. And back up. And this little us enemy, or ally, is gonna use the Devourer Intellect to try and stun it. But it missed. And turn. Got a bugbear running in to try and help out, I guess. And this method is gonna use Ice Breath on the dinosaur. And sure, cutting words as well to make sure it falls prone. And turn. And the dinosaur used Corrosive Spit to attack one of our characters there. Or one of our summoned allies. Alright, Shadow Art, just move back a little bit and use your Guiding Bolt. And we're doing it with disadvantage because Dribbles got the Mind Reader ability. Yeah, there we go. Ranged attack have disadvantage against this creature. Alright, that's fine. End turn. There we go.
Fancy their chances.
Gale, fire off your level 2 magic missile. Actually, level 1 magic missile should be fine. And finish it off. There we go. Killed off Dribbles the Clown, which was actually another doppelganger. And then fire off your level 1 magic missile to kill off the lizard.
Believing people can change, but that's ridiculous.
Alright, let's take this. Let's take that. And this. Let's see what the words from the tribunal say. We see it in you. The thirst, the art, the passion. The trail of cold, bloody murder you have left in your track needs only the finishing touches to grant you a place among his favorite. But he requires something truly magnificent. A circus has appeared, boasting a collection of misfits and ragtags. But more importantly, a stage. Now comes the performance of your lifetime. And when the curtains fall, the tribunal will be watching. Tribunal? Yeah, tribunal. There we go.
Can't slow down.
Certain words, I don't really know how to pronounce them correctly. Alright. So let's try and
traps, please.
Loot the items from all of these enemies here, if they got anything. I don't think they will. And yeah, both of these guys had keys to the cages, but this door was jammed up. So we didn't want the displaced beast to go on a rampage. But anyways, let's talk to Further.
You fight good. Doppelganger, not so good.
Alright, yeah. And I don't think we need to talk to any of these people.
Oh, how could Madame Lucretius let this happen? And what are you doing here? Out!
How about you, Elena?
How could this happen? To Dribbles? To my home? Can't believe we had to rely on a stranger to save us. No offense.
Yeah, fair enough. And I think it's actually a pretty good spot to end the episode. On the next episode, we're gonna talk to this lady, Lucretia, to try and get another quest. To get all of the parts of Dribbles the Clown. And then we'll go from there. Anywho, thank you for watching and hope to see you again soon.